Hello everyone, this is Natalia. Welcome to your June videos. I wanted to tell you quickly about an exciting workshop that I'm going to be running through astrolada.com. It's an online workshop on the 16th of June and it's all about how to read angel cards for yourself and for other people and how to really tap into your intuition and to get the divine guidance and wisdom of your guardian angel and the archangels. So what's included in this workshop? Well, it's 1 hour and 30 minutes of me live, and also you get access to an extensive ebook and some recorded videos that I've done all about different aspects of reading angel cards and creating your own spreads for love, career, money, health, your life purpose, in fact, anything that you want answers to. Some people say you can't read cards for yourself. I disagree, and I'm going to show you exactly how to read them for yourself in this workshop. So I do hope you'll join me on the 16th, and the link below this video takes you to Astrolada's page on how to book a place. And do hurry because places are filling up fast, so I hope to see you there. Enjoy your June videos, everyone. Hello Virgo, this is Natalia with your angel reading for the month of June. So how are you all? So lovely to be back with you in this beautiful month that just epitomizes summer. And for you Virgo, I've got different cards that signify different aspects of your life. And this is for you if you have your sun, moon or ascendant in the sign of Virgo. So let's begin by having a look at your career, shall we? And the card that I drew for you comes from the Angel Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine. In fact, all of the cards that I'm using in this reading are by Doreen Virtue because she is the mistress of angel cards. If any of you have ever been interested in investing in a deck of angel cards, then she is the guru of these, and I own a lot of her decks and they're fantastic. So what do things look like for your career? Well, you couldn't get a better card. I really cannot stress that highly enough because the Sun card is just such a wonderful, powerful and very vibrant card when it comes to your career. And let me tell you why. Because we have Archangel Uriel on the card, and he is the guardian of the solar plexus chakra, which is all about our personal power. Our solar plexus, it gives us the energy and the dynamism to go out into the world and really assert ourselves. So it's about assertiveness, not aggressiveness. It's about being who we are authoritatively, really putting our point of view across and just having the energy, having the will and the can-do kind of attitude to go out there and to really impress ourselves and make our mark on the world. And he's also about our self-confidence, our self-esteem, our ability to believe that we can and to want to do it as well. So if you are wanting to push ahead in your career, there isn't a better month to do it than June. There really isn't. It's like you are being given this kind of golden light and your solar plexus is being fired up and you're being given the opportunities that you've maybe been pushing for in other times of the year. And remember, we always have to wait for divine timing. There's the timing that we see of what we want. I tell everybody when they have a private reading with me, you know, I can give you some ideas about timing, but it's all about divine timing because the universe has to work with such mathematical precision. It has to bring everything into alignment just at the right degree in the right time. And you know, we can only see a very snapshot of what's going on in the universe. The universe sees it all. And if we could actually fathom that, I think we'd be a lot more patient than we are. But with the Sun card, you are not being asked to be patient. You are not being put in a cosmic waiting room and being told, well, your time's coming. This card is saying to you that June is a fantastic month, very, very well aspected for all things career related. So push forward with ideas and plans, and I'll talk a bit more about ideas in the next card that we've got coming up for you. But you can see that Archangel Uriel is standing on this, it's standing on like the tower on this wall. There's like a little turret, and he's lifted up so he can see all around the horizon 360 degrees. So I always see this as a significator of being promoted, being uplifted in some way. So if you're self-employed, seeing an upliftment in sales, seeing an upliftment in popularity, and just generally seeing the current of what you're doing just flowing in a direction that you really want. It's prosperous, it's healthy, there's a lot of growth, there's a light being shone on you, so you're being given the opportunity to show off and the amazing things that you can do. People see you in a new light as well. That's very much about this card, is when the sun shines on something. So I'm looking out the window at the moment, and we are just having some really brilliant weather here in the UK at the moment, which is long overdue because we've had a lot of rain. And my garden, when the sun shines on it, it just couldn't look more beautiful. And it doesn't quite look the same when it's grey and cloudy. And there's just something about when the sun is illuminating you in the month of June, people see you in a different light. You see yourself in a different light. You know, when people respect and admire you and want you on their team, then you feel so much more uplifted by that. And everybody's a winner. Everybody feels good. So there's just like this infectiousness about you. And if you are trying to achieve anything, any career-related goals, anything to do with business, studies, your passion in life, this could not be a better month to push ahead with it. It really couldn't. And as you get towards the end of the month, of course, we'll see that Mars is the action planet, has been retrograde for so long. It's starting to go in a forward direction, which again will boost you and help you as we go into July. So the second card I drew for you is in relation to money. So I asked the question, what do money and finances look like for Virgos in the month of June? And you have the Page of Fire. So the page cards are always about communication. They're always about letters, emails, talking to people, being able to communicate very well, and hearing good news as well. And with the Page of Fire, fire is all about your passion. It's what you do out in the world. It's how you make your mark on the world. It is very much about communicating. It's about channeling your energy, making money. And so this is a card that is related to good news about money, interesting developments. Be confident, ask for pay rises. I would do that. I can't see a better time for you to go and ask your boss for a pay rise if you're in employment. I can't see a better time for you to start putting your prices up and being a little bit more ballsy with your customers if you're self-employed, and saying to them, you know what, I think that I really have a greater value. I've been doing this for a while. I really feel like I can justify an increase in prices in some areas. Or maybe in the hourly rate that you charge, that maybe it's time to take the reins of that and start to say, well, you know, look, I am valuable. I see my worth, and I'm about to go out there and ask for it. I'm going to have the courage and the confidence to go and really assert myself. It can also be a really great time for money-making matters of any kind. So if you've had a little idea about how you could make money, and it's just a hunch, or it's just a little germ of an idea that came to you, and you were thinking, you were in two minds about, where do I go with this? What do I do? Well, I would really pursue it, because June's very, very favourable for money making in lots of different ways. So it's money that you earn, but it's also money that can come to you in more lucky and fortunate ways. So if you have got something that you think, I was going to sell that on eBay, or I was going to look at investing in this, then that might be a really good idea. It's a really good time to follow up on that, and certainly look into it. Obviously, don't make any crazy, reckless decisions. I'm not encouraging you to do that. But what I am encouraging you to do is have the confidence and the energy to look into stuff and see whether there's a way that you can make even more money by being creative and resourceful. But certainly your communication, your ability to communicate yourself and your value to other people this month is on high alert. So just go for it, really harness that energy, make the most of it, and you will find that you benefit from it greatly, especially while Mercury is going forward now as well. So Mercury is your ruler and able to communicate harmoniously and very eloquently with people. So I just think it's such a positive month for you. And So that's in career. Now, what about relationships? Well, I have drawn you a card. I've drawn one for all the different star signs that I've done this readings for in June, from the Romance Angels deck by Doreen Virtue. And so many of you seem to love these cards, so I haven't brought them out in a reading for a while, and I thought I will bring them out in the June reading. And the card I drew for you is the Very Soon card. So you can see there's a couple and they're standing there. They're on the brink of something. They are holding hands. They're embracing one another, and they just kind of really relaxing into one another, feeling almost relieved to have found one another and to be able to express their affection for one another. And so this Very Soon card is saying to you, first of all, let's start with you, all you single Virgos out there. If you have been wanting to find love and love has not found you, well, this card is saying hold on, because it's coming in very soon, and it could come in this month for you. So just be patient, hang on there a little bit longer, because there is potentially somebody going to come up and appear on your pathway. But also, this card is asking you to be very clear about what you want in a relationship. I say this quite a lot, but be clear about what you don't want. Sometimes it's easier for us to be clear about what we don't want. Things that have happened in previous relationships where we think, oh, do you know what? If somebody lives too far away from me, that's a deal breaker. Because I'm the kind of person who really likes to communicate. I like to see somebody on a regular basis, and I don't think I can cope with the distance. I don't want to be traveling every weekend, or I don't want to be missing somebody during the week. And so, make that clear, put that in your journal, or write that down on your cosmic list of things that you want in a love relationship. If you want somebody who's very sporty, say that you're very outdoorsy type, and you've always gone out with couch potatoes in the past, and that hasn't worked out either because you're having to compromise yourself, then, ask for somebody who's as energetic and outdoorsy as you are. And so that you can have lots of things in common and you can do things together, because if you don't want to do things on your own, it's no good, is it? So I just feel as though the universe is working on cooking up a really great relationship for you. It could come in June, but be very clear about what it is that you want, and stick at it. Wait for the right person to come along, because you want somebody who's 100% is so much better than somebody who's 75% or 80%. There's always those things missing, and they are what cause problems further down the line when the honeymoon period is over. Now, if you are already in a relationship, then some of the things that you've been asking, some of the blocks and barriers that have maybe been in the way of your relationship, or some of the things that you want to smooth out in terms of wrinkles in your relationship, that feels as though that's an opportunity for you in June too. So it's very, very soon you're able to open up channels of communication. You're able to put out there what you want your relationship to be, and how you can start working together to create the relationship that you both really want. So it just seems to be so favourable, and it's almost as though I feel like it's a month where you can have it all, because sometimes we find that we have to concentrate very much on our careers, or sometimes we have to focus on relationships, but career doesn't look so exciting. But it feels like you really can have it all this month, Virgo, and you deserve it. Why not? Why can't you have it all? I would ask for it all, and I would expect it all. And the final card I drew for you actually carries on this theme of relationship and relating, and being able to communicate harmoniously and experience harmonious relationships. And this card comes from Doreen Virtue's Daily Guidance for Your Angels cards. And I really do love these cards for getting a message that comes directly from your angels to say, what do your angels want you to know about this particular month? And they want you to know about a relationship. So they are saying to you, there's a relationship that you have with yourself, first and foremost. It's important that you love yourself, that you feel good about yourself, because that ability to feel good about ourselves has a marked impression on everything that we can achieve in our lives. So you need to work on you, need to enjoy your own company, look at yourself and see your finest qualities, because you've got to take advantage of this sun that is beaming down on you in the month of June. You've got to feel that if you're getting charged up by Archangel Uriel in your solar plexus chakra, you've got to go into there and take that energy and really push yourself forward. So there's this whole thing about self-esteem. You are being given it in spades in June. So really make the most of it. And when we have self-esteem, when we have a really loving relationship with ourselves, we love ourselves and we feel safe with ourselves and comfortable with ourselves, then that has a knock-on effect on every other relationship in our lives. So if when you're feeling good, when you are charged up in your solar plexus and you're really, in control of your personal power and you're putting it out there, then you're going to attract some really great people into your life. You are going to attract friends and loved ones who you want to be around, who are like-minded souls, who are people who you want in your life and they want in their life. And it's all really good. So I just feel like it's such a positive month for you. So Virgos, make the most of it, really enjoy it, and take that power that you're being given this month and really work it and use it to your fullest advantage. So I hope you've enjoyed my reading this month for you. I would love you to follow me on Facebook. I have a Facebook page called Angel Lady, and there we just share lots of really lovely stuff about angels and astrology and just lots of positivity to uplift you every day. And if you would like a private reading with me so you can see about what's coming up for you personally, it'd be my pleasure to do that for you. And you'll see a link below the video and also a little eye in the corner of the top right hand corner of this video, where we'll click on the link and it'll take you through to Lada's website and you can schedule a reading with me there. So enjoy all of the wonderful aspects that are coming in for you this month, Virgo. You deserve it. I'd love to hear how you're getting on. Take care, and I will catch up with you again in July.